The large states. We favor the Virginia plan, in which representation in Congress is based on population. States with more people should have more representatives in Congress.
Small states. We support the New Jersey plan. All states should have the same number of representatives in Congress.
Our compromise, the big states stay the same and the small states stay the same, but each is counted equally.
The actual compromise was called the Great Compromise. They combined both plans and put two houses in Congress, the House of Representatives based on the Virginia plan and the Senate based on the New Jersey plan.
Southern states. When the census, a count of the people, is taken to determine how many representatives each state gets in Congress, slaves should be included in the total.
Northern states. Slaves should not be counted because they are not citizens and have no political rights. Our compromise was one vote counted for every 2 slaves.
The actual compromise. For every 5 slaves, 3 votes were counted.
Slave states. Congress should not be able to stop us from importing slaves to work on our plantation.
Free states. Limits should be placed on the number of slaves being brought into the United States.
Our compromise is that slave states should still have slaves, but be limited on how many one person can have.
The idea that the North agreed that the slave trade could continue until 1808, then after that it would end. Agricultural states. Congress should not be able to tax imports or exports. If imports are taxed, we will have to pay higher prices for foreign goods. If exports are taxed, it would be harder for us to sell our products to foreign countries.
Manufacturing states. Congress should tax imports so that foreign goods won't be cheaper than American-made manufactured products. Our compromise is that tax lessens for both, but tax still remains on everything. The actual compromise is that there would be a tariff or taxes on imported goods. The South would buy from the North and vice versa. Aristocrats. The less informed common man cannot be trusted to choose capable leaders. Voters should elect a small number of well-educated leading citizens to be electors, who will then choose the president and member of Congress. The Democrats. We oppose a rich man's government. The president and members of Congress should all be directly elected by the voters. Our compromise is that voters still vote, then their votes go to electors, and then the votes get counted, and then the electors vote too. The actual compromise is that they created the Electoral College. Citizens vote for the electors at the general election, and they, in turn, pledge a vote for political parties' candidates.